So Jason, you know what's awesome is that I'm talking to a lot of real estate agents right now, and it's a good market, right?
Yeah.
So when I say, hey, how's your business going? And they answer almost like they want to like whisper, Howard, I'm killing it right now. I'm doing really well. It's like the best year ever. I mean, I've talked to more agents who've made $1 million in real estate commissions. There used to be like, the $1 million club where they sold $1 million worth of real estate. I'm talking about they've earned $1 million in commissions over the last 12 months. I've been running into more of these agents than ever before, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Great. They're getting lots of referrals. The price, categories are going higher and higher. So that's all amazing. But then there's this one answer.
Okay.
The answer is, hey, how's your business going? How's business so far this year? And I goes, that's pretty good. And it's that slight little hesitation with the word pretty in front of good. Pretty good. And what that's really telling me is like, it could be better. It's okay. And in a market like this, with the interest rates still being really great, for agents to just be doing okay or pretty good, or not even like really sure where the business is going to be next year for them or the year after that, that's a problem. Because you can rely on systems and behaviors yourself, and your growing database and all of that, and how many referrals you're coming in, you're checking all those kinds of things. But people who are just kind of doing business ad hoc, right? It's just it's seasonal. When the market's good, my business is pretty good. I don't even know exactly how I'm getting those referrals. It just kind of comes, and that makes me nervous for them because they're great. So many of them are great people, and they're not going to really sustain their business. And that troubles me. So that is really one of the things that we're trying to establish with system savvy, right? It's not just marketing and technology, but systems, business systems. And so in order to have business systems established, you really have to have a philosophy. And that's where I just find a lot of agents, they don't have a deep philosophy toward their business, not spending enough time on it, because you can't just be strategic or tactical. You have to be philosophical first.
Yeah.
So it has to start there. And so I highly recommend, for them to dive deep into the system savvy, into some of the masterminds conversations where it talks about our brain. We have to know about our brains, why we do the things that we do behavior-wise, and why we don't. Because I think we've all been frustrated. Gosh, I know what to do, but I just don't do it. And I'm frustrated myself with that. So
I'm frustrated right now.
Yeah, that's mindset stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's behavior stuff. So we've got to actually dive deeper into that than ever before. And that's one of the things that's kind of unique about us. So the other coaching systems will talk about some of those real surface level in the psychology. We actually dive much deeper into the psychology, elements, right? So I always talk about the great books, the research that we're doing, the research that we're learning.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of
it's
it's
fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's great to know that, we're not just tossing ideas out there. You're not just asking us to kind of take a leap of faith, if you will.
Right.
But that this is actually based on chemistry in the brain, and it's all quite interesting.
Yeah, I mean, some of the books are just go from way back, and of course, a lot of, it's not just in real estate, of course, or in sales, but a lot of, sports teams are using sports psychology now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's so important in terms of the affirmations, understanding how to do affirmations, and the whole psychology of it.
Our guy, Pete Carroll, I mean, he's the king of affirmations.
Absolutely.
And he's built, a bit of a empire doing it.
Right.
And twice,
Yeah.
Whether you're a USC fan or not.
Or Seahawks, we better start that.
Yeah. But we love him.
Yeah.
So.